Nicolas Jackson completely disrespected Chelsea in his interview with Bayern Munich. In recent years, every time a player signs for a new club, they ask him some questions. And they asked Jackson some quick fire questions. And one of the questions they asked him was, what has been the most important moment in your career so far? Nicolas Jackson said, signing to Villarreal. Now you're probably thinking, Simon, you're clutching at straws again. You're choosing violence. He just mentioned signing Villarreal because he's remembering his humble beginnings. No. There's more to it than that. And I'm going to tell you exactly why he said Villarreal. Now, if you look at his career stats, specifically Villarreal and Chelsea, you can see just by looking at the numbers that his time at Chelsea, he did more for Chelsea than he did for Villarreal. But you don't equate someone's goal contributions to, why they probably feel like Villarreal was their most important moment in his career. But let's look back at what he did at Villarreal. He was there for about 4 years. He competed in the Champions League, Europa League and Conference League, where he didn't win the tournament at all. And during his time at Villarreal, he only got one personal accolade, that was winning Player of the Month. But here are some other important moments in his career. Let's not forget, when he signed for Chelsea, he scored his first hat-trick of his career against Tottenham, which is quite easy to be honest. Do you remember that game against West Ham, where he got man of the match against West Ham? I believe he scored 2 goals that day. But let's not forget the Europa Conference League, which he won, his first major trophy as a player that he won. And then, of course, becoming world champion, where we won the Club World Cup. But these are not important moments in your career. Because let's not forget, Nicolas, we backed you. Even though you had so much criticism, limelight, you had big shoes to fill as a Chelsea striker, we as Chelsea fans, we still backed you. Even when you were missing open goals, we were like, how comes you can score the hard ones but not the easy ones? But we still backed you. Even when there was an argument when Cole Palmer was supposed to take that penalty and you had Madueke and yourself arguing over the penalty and we were upset. Even after that whole incident, we still backed you. And then nearing to the ending of your Chelsea career, you actually picked up a red card against Newcastle and then again at the Club World Cup. But we still backed you. But the writing was pretty much on the wall when this incident happened, and I feel at this moment was when Nicolas Jackson didn't want to be at Chelsea, because he could have easily squared a pass to Palmer, which could have been a better opportunity to get a shot on goal. And then we saw Cole Palmer do this. Cole Palmer hasn't received a pass from other teammates, but never have we ever seen Cole Palmer lash out like this. But even after that, we still backed Nicolas Jackson. But the reason I believe that Nicolas Jackson mentioned signing Villarreal over all the other accolades that he has won, Nicolas Jackson can't hack it in the Premier League. He cannot. Listen, La Liga, compared to the Premier League is faster, stronger, and more technical and tactically better. That is probably the best league in the world. It's